Pro. China's rise. Transition to new government went smoothly. We underestimate Chinese political resilience. China will continue to rise, not fade. China's one-party political system will be consolidated and modeled around the world. B. Those who suggest that the CCP will not be able to deal with the problems fundamentally misread China's politics and resilience of its governing institutions. In the next decade, China will continue to rise, not fade. Country's leaders will consolidate one-party model and challenge the West's conventional wisdom about political development and the inevitable march toward electoral democracy. China is rising, multiple reasons. Quoted from Kenny. In 2000, China accounted only 4% of world net capital exports. By 2010, it had climbed to 18%. The World Intellectual Property Organization reports that U.S. filings under the Patent Cooperation Treaty dropped from 51,000 to 45,000 between 2006 and 2010. Over the same period, China's international patent filings tripled from under 4,000 to over 12,000. In 2006, China was producing twice as many science and engineering graduates as the United States. China is not rising, it has risen. Quoted from Xu. By the end of the first decade, the People's Republic of China replaced Japan as the second largest economy in 2010 and is catching up with the United States within a decade or two. China is not a rising power anymore. It has risen. China continues to impress the world with its continuous achievements. China's government is meritocratic, not corrupt. Only 5 members of the Politburo come from privileged backgrounds. The government does a great job recruiting from the universities. Quoted by Lee. Of the 25 members that made up the pre-18th Congress Politburo, the highest ruling body of the CCP, only 5 came from privileged backgrounds. The other 2, including the president, Hu, and the premier, Wen Jiabao, came from middle or lower class backgrounds. China's demographic issues will not slow growth. Multiple reasons. Quoted by Clarkey. A study by Goldman Sachs notes that China's rapid economic growth over the past 27 years is unrivaled by any other country. This demographic trajectory has made some observers pessimistic about China's long-term growth prospects. This pessimism ignores 2 important offsets. 1, improvement in labor quality, and 2, the release of surplus labor from the agriculture sector. Also, the one-child policy could potentially be relaxed, which would also ease the constriction on the supply of labor. Labor quality is likely to continue to improve rapidly. In part, this opportunity's labor quality is